We out here.
We got some decks.
We're here, guys.
We got no Sanctum, we got no logos. So be prepared for a night full of shadows stealing, Mars doing stuff, Brobnar fighting.
The shadows isn't even really stealing. I guess it's got Nerve Blast.
Untamed existing, and then Dis saying no fun allowed. So
no fun. I'm gonna Binding Irons you.
I'm gonna Binding Irons. You can't even draw cards.
You idiot. Binding Irons is not as oppressive as I thought it would be on first glance, right? But it's still annoying.
Yeah, it's if Succubus were in this set, it would combine with Succubus just brutally.
So our two 3-0s from round one.
How's it going, Farquad? How's it going, Gaxico?
Our two 3-0s from round one are facing off first game tonight. So we'll see how that goes. You're on Umber Disc, and I am on Storverk.
Starting the bet.
Oh dang! Get a 100 SAS deck. That's cool. Do you know the name of it? Can you link it?
Yeah, just do deck. Exclamation D in the name of the deck.
That's pretty cool.
100 SAS. I don't think Justin or I.
No, we don't. My highest is 91.
Yeah.
I think.
Mine's like 91 or 92.
Yeah. I need to give Sean that deck I opened in the sealed prep.
The good one?
The good one, yeah. Just to give him like a good deck. Because I was thinking about it today, I'm like never going to open that deck. I'm never going to play with it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in a future bracketed tournament we have here.
Right.
I would play it, but I might as well just give it to Sean to have a guaranteed competitive deck.
Came pretty close to convincing one of the guys from work to...
Servo della Fossa Fluida.
Jesus, 60
cool.
Eric.
60 Eric. Oh yeah, WD Wolf. You blew it all. It was close. I tried real hard to win that game. I tried real hard.
I tried real hard to lose it.
Okay, Logos is Library Access, Double Phase Shift, Double Wild Wormhole, Mobius Scroll, Strange Gizmo. Okay, cool. You have Tight Mechanic as well. Sweet. Mars has EMP Blast. The Martian Hounds is like meh.
Yeah, it's like the only bad card in the deck, right?
You got Squawker. You got John Smith to go with it. You have Mind Warper. Martians are like decent Martians, dudes. Shadows, Bait and Switch, Pawn Sacrifice, Double Routine Job, Double Relentless Whispers, 3 Shadow Self, Speed Sigil, Dodger, Umbra.
3 Shadow Cells?
Yeah.
That keeps Martians alive.
It does keep a lot of Martians alive, yeah. Seems pretty legit. Pretty legit. Alright, I guess I should look at these decks a little bit harder now. Is that the Double Grasping Vines deck? Yeah, it is. So I guess I should never play artifacts.
Yeah.
If I have artifacts. I can't remember.
Hypno Beam and Hypnotic Command.
Charette.
If you got a Poltergeist.
You have Gromid.
You got a Lash. You got to burn the stockpile.
I don't think I really play Lash
Resonator.
though. Lash is like a huge liability.
This looks like a grueling matchup.
Yeah, it does.
I rolled a 9, right? Or you?
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Okay.
I will mulligan. Only bet in alls.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
However, I don't think I could recommend that course of action. These decks... This looks like the least fun bunch of decks that we've played in the second round.
It does.
So,
it does. It's a good thing we're on an off day.
Yeah.
Everyone's missing the stream can be like, you know, It's fine.
Yeah.
But we could be wrong. There could be a good game or two here or there.
Somebody started an escort quest without me in a while. I was like, I started my bad mood before they screwed up my meal for dinner.
So Nathan's already pre-tilted about a run Wristbox that I'm going to play against him. Finally catching stream, long-time VOD watcher. UK time makes it hard. Always watch live. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Glad you could catch it live.
Some of our most consistent VOD watchers are UK watchers. So.
That's true. That's true. We appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. And Nathan's only joking when he says second-class citizens are VOD watchers.
It's just a joke I make all the time.
Yeah, it's just...
while never laughing.
With a total serious face. Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll keep.
I guess I'll also keep. I will play... Foozle. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Dis. I'll play Lash of Broken Dreams. I'll play Schuler and Creeping Oblivion. And I had honestly considered playing, because the last two cards in my hand are just one from each other house. I had honestly considered playing one of the other houses. And
just playing one card?
So that I have a chance to hit something with Creeping Oblivion.
Yep.
I have no idea if it will matter in this matchup. I'm
going to say Brobnar. I'll discard Burn the Stockpile, play Bilgrim Avalanche, and I'll Ganger Chieftain into the Schuler.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Reap with Foozle for 2. That's it.
Okay. I am going to say Dis. I'm going to Earth. I'm sorry. Logos. Sorry. Untamed.
Okay.
I'm so tilted. I'm already tilted thinking about tonight. I'm going to play Earthbind on Foozle. And then I'm going to regrow with Schuler.
Man.
And I'm going to tell you to go ahead. And I will draw 1.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. Play Ogopogo, Calfine, Reap with Ganger Chieftain. And that's it.
I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to Flotsam Spike, which will detonate those guys there in the center. Then I'm going to play a Proliferator, a Resonator, and a Fix Finger. And I'm going to Weep for these Martians. And I'll draw 4.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll do some cleaning up. I'll discard the Coward's End.
You want it's like Calfine into the Resonator, then Ogopogo into the Proliferator. Because
then that's 2 and then 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll take my Martians off the board. That's why I Weep for them.
Okay. That's it.
I don't think there's any combination of putting them on the board where they would live through that.
Look, Lord Farquaad completely fairly hit you with that Price is Right strategy. It does make him a jerk, technically, but he's not in the wrong.
I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to play a Grove Keeper and a Marmo Swarm, and I'm going to tell you to go ahead, and I'll put a counter on this Marmo Swarm.
Alright,
I'll draw 2.
I'll say Dis. I'm sorry, I'll say Mars. I'm going to discard Mother Gun. I will play Mars Needs Amber. Play a Resonator. I'll play Mars first to ready and Reap with Resonator. And I'll say check with 6, even though I know you got stuff to stop it, but it's whatever.
Okay, we are going to say Dis. I'm going to play Anguish. I am going to play a Schuler and steal 1 from you. I'll Lash you for good measure. I'll play an Amber Imp. And I'll say you go ahead. Grove Keeper will buff Anguish and the Marmo Swarm.
I have so many artifacts in this deck. And maybe it's wrong to not play them.
Pitch them.
Yeah.
I'll draw 3.
I don't know, though. I don't know. I will say Barabnar. I'll play Exhume for Ganger Chieftain. Calphine will fight the Marmo Swarm.
Okay.
And die.
Marmo Swarm lives through that.
Yep. Discard Soul Snatcher. Discard Hysteria. And that is my turn. Check with 6. Lord Farquaad's over there with that stopwatch. I know. I'm watching you.
We're on to you. I guess I'm gonna say Dis here. I'm gonna play a Bloodshard Imp. Anguish is going to fight the Resonator. Schuler is gonna Reap. No, Reap, then play the Bloodshard Imp. And then I'll Lash for good measure.
Okay.
And I'll say check with 6, and I will put +1/+1 counters in these guys. And I will draw 1.
I'll say Brobnar. Play Signal Fire. Ogopogo will trade with the Anguish. Ganger Chieftain. I'll Reap Ganger Chieftain. He'll die. And that's it.
Okay, so I Forge, and my Marmo Swarm actually explodes here. Couldn't buff it enough in time.
I'll say check with 7. 8.
I will say Untamed. I'm going to play a Darna and get 1. I will play a Curiosity. I will play a Grasping Vines, but I won't bounce the Signal Fire. Do I Reap with his Gravekeeper? Do I just let him sit on the table and buff? I think I'll just let him sit there for now. Here you go. I will draw 3.
Okay, so I'll Forge. I will say Mars. I'll play Flotsam Spike. Play a Harvester, and I'll Hypnotic Command. 1 there. That's it.
Okay, I will say Mars. I'm going to play Mother Gun. I'm going to sample collect the Harvester. I'm going to play Mars Needs Amber. I know you got a Hypno Beam, so I'm actually going to pitch this Collector Worm. Because he's real bad. I can't actually answer him on board or like in hand if you do that, so I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I'll play a Lash, I'll play Bronski Imp, and I'll Binding Irons you.
Okay.
I believe that deck was carried to victory by Grasping Vines in a very artifact-heavy pod.
Okay, I will say Dis. I'm going to Lash you for good measure. I'm going to discard Unlocked Gateway. I think there's a chance that I could actually need that like in a second, but I'm going to play Shriek and a Charette. And then I'm going to Reap with Schuler. And I'm going to tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2 and drop a chain.
Alright, I'll say Dis. I'll Reap with a Bronski Imp. I will play Call the Week, a Lash, and then I'll unlock Gateway.
Okay.
I'll say check with 6. Yeah, grasping bonds can definitely be punishing. Same with Nature's Call.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play a Fang House, a Rusk Gnawer, and I'm gonna Song of Spring and shuffle nothing in. And we'll say to go ahead, I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
So I'll forge. I'll say Mars. I'll play Ember Conduction Unit. I will play Mind Warper, and I'm going to sample collect the Fang House and use the Signal Fire. Here we go.
I guess I'm gonna say Mars here. I'm gonna Mother Gun the Mind Warper for 3.
Okay.
No, you still got the Hypno Beam. I'm gonna do something a little crazy here. We're gonna do Collector Worm, Agent Human, Gromid.
Oh, okay.
And I'll draw 3, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Well, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Drummernaut, Groggins, Drummernaut, Groggins, Pound the Human. And that's it. So he takes 1.
Okay, I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna Mother Gun the Drummernaut.
Okay. For
one.
one.
And then I'll play Mars Needs Amber. And then Gromid is gonna fight the Groggins. And then Collector Worm is going to collect a Drummernaut.
Okay.
I will say check with 6. I will drop this last chain and draw 1. And it's your turn.
I'll say Dis. I'll Poltergeist the Lash.
Jesus.
Play Yerk, discard Library of the Damned, play Anguish, and I'll lash you. Extra lashed. And I'll reshuffle.
I am...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Dark Black, but it was like, I might as well do it there.
Yeah, I don't think it'll matter. Like, when they're on the 3rd key...
You have to get to it and then use
playing the Lash and then finding time to activate it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I gotta say Mars here. Gromid will fight the Anguish. Collector Worm will collect the Yerk. And I will say check with 6. And I'll shuffle and redraw.
Alright. Say Brobnar. Play Groggins. Play a Pound.
On Brusnar?
Yeah. Play Ganger Chieftain. Attack Collector Worm.
Take 2.
Ready. Or bounce Chieftain. I can't quite go off here. But I can at least send Groggins into the Rustnar. And that's it.
Sure is looking like I'm probably gonna lose that combo. I'll say Untamed. I'll play a Chota Hazri. I'll Earthbind the Drummerknot. I'll Grasping Vines, both of those. I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw 3.
Okay. I will attack the Chota. Say Brobner. I'll discard, burn the stockpile.
Oh!
I'll reap with Groggins. I'll reap with Drummerknot. Bounce Ganger Chieftain. I'll play Ganger Chieftain. Ready reap with Drummerknot.
I don't have anything stopping.
Okay.
So yeah.
So many Ganger Chieftain combos in these decks.
Yeah, it's like it carried it through the first.
Yeah.
And will probably carry it through the second. I don't think we've had a Ganger drummer deck not advance.
You may be right. Yeah.
I wasn't keeping track of the cards in my deck because when I drew after the Gromid, I did what I wanted to do. I drew non-creature cards, but I drew 2 Binding Irons and like a Pain Reaction, which did not interact with your board at all.
Yeah. I think he could not have collected the Drummerknot. When he took Yerk, you couldn't have taken Drummerknot because the Collector Worm had a damage on it. So
Collector had damage on it.
You might have been able to take it first. I can't remember.
No.
No? Okay.
No. The Collector Worm's got to survive the fight.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't realize there was a Ganger Chieftain in this deck.
I didn't either.
I somehow missed that in the deck list. I was like straight looking at the deck list. I was trying to play around like Hypno Beam the whole game. And that was probably like the third thing I should have played around. Because the Poltergeist on my Lash was really bad. Like, really bad. So... I collected. There were 2 Drummernauts, and I collected one of them.
Yeah, that's true.
And I could have fought the other one, but I didn't want to go to 7. You were holding Burn the Stockpile, right? Yeah. So I like correctly was playing around Burn the Stockpile. So maybe I could have left Gromid still alive, but I honestly missed the Ganger Chieftain, which is just like that's just a punt on my part then. Because I would not have left any Drummernauts alive. Yeah, exactly. That's like the thing is like if the opponent's deck is all things you have to play around, you gotta like pick which ones am I gonna play around, right?
Yeah.
Hypno Beam. I was trying to play around the Hypno Beam with the Gromid. If you wanted to Hypno Beam the Gromid, go for it. I was fine with that. That's why I played like Collector Worm and Gromid at the same time. Because
worst case scenario, you could just kill the Collector Worm.
Yeah,
if I took that.
Yeah. And punch an Amber out of you, because there wasn't actually like a ton of Amber control.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, had I known, I would have been playing around the combo.
I wouldn't catch it either. I was just like I stumbled into it when I drew it.
I would have put the damage on Groggins and then put the Amber on him. So I was trying to bank the Amber. I guess if you wanted to play around Burn the Stockpile, you could have traded off your dude, then Burn the Stockpile. But he's going to the couch.
No one's place more comfortable.
I kept moving my feet and he kept like readjusting to be like on my toes.
He just wants to be close to you.
Okay, so you have the Too Much to Protect double running wrist clock deck.
Yep.
And Swindle.
Yep.
So what's going to happen is I'm just going to go to 6 the whole game and then never forge a key because of the running wrist clocks and the Swindles. Okay, so it's this deck list has 2 Drummernauts in it, but no Ganger Chieftain. So I got those lists confused when I was looking at these. Honestly, this deck looks insane.
Yeah.
Like, just the ability to generate amber so quickly.
I do wonder what it lost to. We'll see.
I mean, I could see it losing if you, like, just went too big and you played into a Brig or a something.
I mean, there have been decks that are doing really degenerate stuff,
yeah,
so...
that's true. I'm going first.
Oh, yeah, you're first. What's up, Scrollbane? W. Wolf is the new Bill I am. Cursed. I think this is a mulligan.
The curse will always remain.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep, I guess. Someone will always be cursed.
The good news is you're making 2 amber every time you watch a game.
Yeah, so
it's the you can always bet.
It's basically the plot to It Follows, but instead of having sex, it's betting on the wrong person. If that person ever wins a bet against someone, the opponent becomes cursed.
That makes sense. All right.
I'm gonna play a streak, and it's your turn.
I will say Brobnar. I'll Flamewake Shaman, that idiot.
Okay.
I'll play Drummerknot. Man, Flamewake Shaman was a giant. Oh, baby.
Yeah. I'd already be moving to the next game.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to discard Bad Penny. I'll play an Umbra. Play Cell in Defense. I'll play a Miasma. It's your turn. I'll draw 4.
I'll say Shadows. Or do I? Yeah, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Ronnie. Play Too Much to Protect and Furtive Investors. Well, that's it. It's cards I did not want to see this early, basically.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play this other Bad Penny. Umbra's gonna fight Ronnie, the steel one. And then I'm gonna Reap with Selwyn. And it's your turn. I will draw 1.
Okay, I'll say Mars. I'll play Mother Gun. I'll play a Flotsam Spike. I'll play a Mind Warper. Play Killzord on the Mind Warper. And I will Mars first, the Mind Warper to ready, and he will murder the Umbra. I'll get a chain for that. I'll draw a 5.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play a Nepenthe Seed. I'm going to play a Darna. I'm going to Soldiers to Flowers. And then I'm going to Regrowth. I wish you could Soldiers to Flowers Bad Pennies away.
Yeah.
I will Regrowth, I suppose, the Streak. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Brobnar. Play Flamethrower, Groggins. I'll attack Selwyn. Drummerknot. Do I attack Selwyn or do I just... No, I'll leave Selwyn up. I think it's right to just like go to 6 instead of taking a guy that's kind of meaningless right now off the board. So that's it. I'll bounce the Drummerknot, or I'll bounce the Groggins to Drummerknot. So check with 6.
Okay, I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Hysteria. I'm going to play Orb of Invidus. I am going to play a Gub, Amber Imp, and a Streak. I guess I'll play them like that. I think they're all dead. And it's your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Brobnar.
Keyforge.
Play Flame Wake to kill the streak. Play Take That Smarty Pants. Play Kulf, Germanaut, Kulf, Germanaut, Kulf, Dragons, Flamethrower the Gub. And that's my turn.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to discard Bad Penny. I am going to Nerve Blast. It really doesn't matter who I damage. I'm going to shoot Flame Wake for 2. I will play this Selwyn Defense. I'll say check with 6. I'll draw 3.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll 1-2 punch the Selwyn.
Sure.
The Flamethrower will take out the Amber Imp. Kulf will Reap. He'll get stunned. Germanaut will Reap. He'll get stunned. He'll bounce the Kulf. Germanaut will Reap. He'll get stunned. Bounce the Germanaut. Groggins will Reap. He'll get stunned. Flamewake Shaman will Reap. He'll get stunned. I'll play Germanaut. Bounce Germanaut. Play Germanaut. Bounce Groggins. Play Groggins. I don't think I rule a 6 Germanaut there. Reap, Reap, play. So that's 5.
Yeah,
I think. So. I'll play Growth. And I'll play the Call for Quiet. I'll say check with 6.
Alright, so Forge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I am gonna Full Moon. I'm gonna Fang House and get 1. I'm gonna Darna and get 2. I will play Perilous Wilds. You don't have any destroys that elusive creature.
It does.
Then I'm gonna Persistence Hunting for Brobnar. And maybe I should have the Pinseed Full Moon. I would have gotten 2 extra amber from it. That's probably the wrong number then.
Yeah, Seed's usually a hard decision.
I'm gonna Pinseed the Regrowth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Regrowth the Streak.
Okay.
I guess. And I'm gonna tell you to go ahead. I'll say check with 6, and I'll draw 4.
So I'll Forge. I will say Shadows. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Selwyn. That goes to Archive. I'm going to discard a Sucker Punch. And I'll Nerve Blast to kill Darna. What is this? Oh, yeah, done. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I am gonna say Dis. There's a moth in here. Ugh.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Beasts.
I will play a Gub. I will play a Streak. I will play a Tesmal. I'm going to play Not Finished With You. And I'm not going to shuffle any of these terrible creatures back in my deck. I'll say check with 6 and I'll draw. And it's your turn.
Shut up, Dark Black. It's fine. No, this is all fine. I will say Brobnar. Calphine, Kulf the Quiet.
Jesus Christ.
I will attack Tesmal with Grok. Make you lose 1. Attack the Tesmal. Finish it with Groggins. Unstun Flame Wake.
I think this is a pretty good example why Drummernaut should not have the text that he does.
Yeah.
Because my board does not matter.
Right.
Damaging your dudes does not matter. The fact that I have a thing that says stun your dudes after you reap does not matter. Yeah. None of this really matters, which is kind of like infuriating when my cards are just kind of blank.
I'll reap with Drummerknot. Get stunned, I'll bounce this Groggins. I'll reap with Drummerknot. He's stunned, I'll bounce Drummerknot. Play Drummerknot. Pick up Drummerknot. I hate it too, don't worry.
Yeah.
Play Drummerknot. Play Kolf. Play Groggins. That's it.
Okay. I am...
I don't think him being able to bounce himself was the bounce to him. I think that was just an oversight. I don't think that was absolutely not
He should not be a giant.
He shouldn't be a giant.
He should not be a giant.
Right.
Is the problem.
Yeah, he's definitely broken.
I don't... I just... He shouldn't say... He shouldn't have the type that he does.
He would still be broken with Ganger Chieftain.
I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to Merkin's the top card of your deck.
Okay.
Sweet. I will play a Laminadra, I guess.
Grey Rider does, but it's harder for the Grey Rider to go off because
Grey Rider's 2 power.
Yeah.
I mean, Drummerknot is 6 power. Like, if Drummerknot and Grey Rider swapped, like, power... yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll draw 2.
Brobnar. Groke will attack Merkins. I'll Flamethrower on the streak.
Okay.
Kill them things. He killed Merkins. The Groke killed Merkins.
No, he was elusive.
Oh, he was elusive.
You have to Flamethrower first.
Well,
if you Flamethrower first, he goes over there. So.
Right, I would just attack him with something else. The Groggins,
okay.
I guess. And then the Gub dies. And then I do the thing.
Yeah, I can't stop you.
Okay.
I like that's. I don't know why. I don't know why I play this game. I can't get my escort quests in WoW.
You get Drummerknotted out of all.
I get Drummer. Yeah,
it's
like
so dumb.
Yeah,
it's dumb. Okay. You're on Austin Claw now.
Okay.
And I'm an Umber Disc. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those nights.
It happens.
Okay, so the thing about Brobnar in this set is that if your opponent doesn't have board wipes, it can assemble boards very similar to that.
I think that's why I did well at US Nationals.
Yeah.
Because my Brobnar boards were just like huge, and I would just take control of games with them.
Right, and something like in the first set, the Brobnar guys would get damaged. Guys like Crump, Bumpsy,
And they would die eventually.
They would die eventually.
Yeah.
But like with Drummernauts, you can just like reset Grokes. With War Drummer, you had like a once per game sort of reset.
Mm-hmm.
But Drummernaut, on the other hand, he can reset multiple times in a turn. So yeah, it's got that. We were talking about the other day about houses that can that you can just say that house for the whole game and win the game with. And I think Brobnar is one of those in this set. I don't think you could have done it in the previous set.
No, I don't think we had many games like that. It was like one or two, because I remember distinctly like one time doing that.
I remember it was Mars,
yeah.
And it was because of Incubation Chamber, Invasion Portal. It was because of Invasion Portal, because the deck wasn't like, the opponent's deck wasn't able to answer dudes, and so it just like used Invasion Portal every single turn to generate more Martians. So...
At least I've unlocked.
Why am I playing such a degenerate deck? I don't know, dude. I decided I couldn't beat him, so I was going to join the Drummerknot.
The 9.
That was the Grasping Vines deck, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I will mulligan.
Yeah, his hand's gone.
Coda Untamed could do it.
I mean, it depended, right?
Yeah, it
like Coda Untamed could generate enough amber to win the game, but
right.
I don't think it could
position a board well enough.
Yeah, I don't think it could position a board where you could just do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Outside of like Witch of the Eye. I guess that's maybe an argument. The thing was, Witch of the Eye was a lot more frail, and the removal was better in that set. So, Witches got punched a lot.
Witch would live so much in the set.
Yeah, Witch would just be
like
bonkers.
A legacy Witch would be insane, right?
Yeah, Witch would be absolutely stupid in this set.
Yeah.
You also had Ammonia Clouds, which is a card that is desperately missed in this set. Yeah, if your opponent did not have an answer for Witch of the Eye.
Yeah, we had plenty of games like that, I'm pretty sure. Okie doke. I will play a worm.
I'm going to say Mars. I'll play Vizima, Think Drone, and a Shockworm. And it's your turn. We'll draw 3.
And I'll say Untamed. Play Fanghouse, Grovekeeper, Rustnar, Song of Spring. And that's my turn.
I will say Shadows. I'm gonna Oubliette the Collector Worm.
Yep.
I am going to Nerve Blast the Fang House, I guess. And then I'll play a Sad Ronnie. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3. I mulliganed Ronnie away. So just drew back into him. I suppose there are 2 in this deck, so.
Alright, I'll say Dis. I'll Pain Reaction the Ronnie. I'll play Binding Irons. Play Blood Shard and Imbrimp. That's it. Speed Sigil deck with 2 Nocturnals today. Can't wait to bust it out against someone. Jeez. Technically, Tezmal Lock wins you by playing Dis all the time. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna say Mars.
Yes,
guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna Reap with the Think Drone. He's gonna archive this guy and die to the Blood Shard Imp. And actually, I guess this is this is slightly better. Shockworm is going to fight the Blood Shard Imp, and the Vizima Think Drone is going to Reap and get stunned. Then I am going to Mars first the Think Drone to unstun him. And then I'm going to Mars first and Reap with him. No, that doesn't work either. Okay, start over. Put the dude back on the table. Okay, this is the board state. I don't have all this amber. I have one amber. Okay. Here's the thing. I got a Flotsam Spike and 2 Mars firsts.
Okay.
I have to get my guys off the table. If the stupid Blood Shard Imp wasn't on the table, if you didn't have a combination of things that stun dudes for reaping, he has damage on him because of the pain reaction.
Oh, okay.
I would just reap, Mars first, reap him into the archives. Mars first, reap him into the archives. Then Flotsam Spike. But the problem is Bloodshard Imp kills my guys. So I can't have any dudes left over. And so I could have the Shockworm fight the Bloodshard Imp. Sorry, the Amber Imp. And then Mars first him into the Amber Imp.
Yes.
And the Amber Imp will die.
And you could archive him before he dies also.
Yes.
So there's that.
Yes, but I'm gonna kill the Amber Imp.
Okay.
I fight and then I Mars first kill.
Okay.
He takes another one. Okay. So then I Mars first. No. What's this guy do? I don't have an action with this guy where he doesn't die.
Well, you could just reap with him, put him in your archives, then Mars first reap with a Shockworm. He'll die, and then you can play Flotsam Spike.
Okay, that's good. We'll do that. Reap with him, and we'll send him to the archives. I wanted to leave the Shockworm in the archives because he's just better than that guy. And then we'll Mars first. So make sure I got the right amount of amber here. It was 1.
You had 1.
1. He fights, gets 1. Reaps. That guy reaps and goes to the archives. Then we Mars first him, and he reaps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're in the right place. And then Flotsam Spike. So that's me threaten. I kill those 2 guys.
Yeah, there you go.
I drop 2 chains, and I'll tell you, go ahead.
Simple.
There we go.
I don't know why it took you so long to get there.
Yeah.
Easy, not complicated.
The thing was, I wanted this dude in the archives, which is why it took me so long to get there. I could save 1, but not both. So.
I think that would have missed him out on an Amber.
Yeah.
Because then you couldn't have Mars first at anything.
Because the thing, I missed an activation with a dude.
Yeah.
So I needed 2 activations. I needed to be able to activate both guys, and then get 2 Mars first activations on top of all that. And then they can't be on the table so that I can Flotsam Spike.
That's all. Go ahead.
Okay. I am going to say... I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Take That Smarty Pants. That deck doesn't actually have answers for over 7, so I can generate as much amber as I want in this game. A Flame Wake Shaman, the Bloodshard Imp. I'll play a Groke, and I'll play a Kulf the Quiet. And it'll be your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Marmo Swarm. I will discard Chota. I'll play Grasping Vines. Play a Regrowth for Fang House. And then I'll fight Groke. That's it.
I will say Brobnar. Flamewake Shaman is going to fight the Resonator. And then Kulf is just going to Reap. And then I'm going to 1-2 punch the Marmo Swarm. And I'll drop a chain and draw 1, so you check with 9.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Grasping Vines, Unstun the Swarm, and Reap with these 2 guys. So check with 6.
Okay. So I will Forge. I'm gonna put my archives into my hand and say Mars. I will play Carpet Flotsam. And then I'm going to play 2 Mind Warpers and a Vizima Thing Drone. And it's your turn. I will draw and draw.
Alright, so I'll forge. I'll play Dis. I'm going to Binding Irons you.
Sweet.
I'll play a Schuler. I'll discard Anguish and unlock Gateway. And that's it.
Okay, I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to play a Sucker Punch. I'm going to discard a Sucker Punch. I will play a Ronnie. And then I'll play a Cell in the Fence. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll drop a Chain and draw 3.
Okay. I'll say Mars. I'll discard Grommet, play Mother Gun, play Flotsam Spike. Your turn.
Okay.
You can't play anything after you play Unlock Gateway, so that was why. Yeah, it's got a Mega, so it ends your turn. Or it ends the step.
Yeah, it's not Gateway to Dis from the first set where you could do that all the time.
Unfortunate.
Alright, so we're gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Killzord. I'm gonna Mars first, nobody. I'm gonna say check with 6. I'll drop a Chain and draw 2. Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Mars.
Would anybody like to guess which cards I have not drawn this game?
I will Mother Gun Ronnie for 1.
Sure. Mars needs
and
Amber.
I'll play Mars needs Amber. And then I'm gonna sample collect Ronnie.
Okay.
Which unfortunately I couldn't get enough to put damage on Selwyn, so that's my turn.
Alright. We're gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna Reap with Selwyn. I'm gonna play Yancey Gang. I'm gonna discard Key of Darkness. I'm gonna drop my Chain and draw 2. And it is your turn. Say check with 6.
So I'll say Untamed, Lidarna, and Earthbind. And that's it. Bet you wish that you had that Key of Darkness back now.
Perfect Earthbind fodder. You're right. I should have played around Earthbind.
Yep.
I am gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Flamethrower. I'm gonna play Wallop. I'm gonna play Groggins. I'm gonna tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 4.
Okay. I'll say Mars. I'm gonna Mother Gun, sell 1 for 3, so I'll take 1. I'll play some Marsmans, Proliferator, Human, and Collector Worm.
Okay, gonna say Brobnar. Groggins is gonna fight the Proliferator. I can't let you set up Mars Needs Amber again. I'm gonna play a Drummerknot, bounce the Groggins.
It's happening to me.
I'll play Groggins. No, I didn't draw the other Drummerknot.
Okay.
He's in here. Both Drummernauts were in like the final 7 or 8 cards here. I will play a Calphine, and then I think Lollop. So this is a kind of a big question. Does Lollop reap or fight here? I think Lollop just takes out the Collector Worm. I want to generate Amber here, but if I generate a single Amber here, then I think I can threaten on the following turn. But at the same time, Collector Worm kind of screws up all my plans. So I'll draw 2, and it is your turn.
Okay.
This is Drummer by the way. The final card in the deck, Drummer
Yeah. I'll say Dis. I'll play Lash. I'll play Streak. I'll play Tourette. I'll play Creeping Oblivion. Yeah, we got Ronnie and Nerve Blast. That's it.
Okay, this is.
Yeah, you're right. I should have got the Key of Darkness. This is win condition.
I think it's just Brobnar for here for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Calphine is gonna fight Darna. Just punch a sizable hole in your board. Lollop is gonna. I don't want too many damage dudes on the board, so I'm gonna have Lollop fight Tourette. Drummernut is gonna Reap. Bounce the Lollop. Reap with Groggins. And I'll play a Kulf to quiet. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw one.
Okay. I guess I'll play Untamed. Play as Curiosity. Discard Chota.
Elusive?
Yep.
Or is it
No, sorry,
Scientist?
it's Scientist.
Scientist, okay.
So you don't have any Scientists, I don't think. I'll also check with 6.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna Swindle.
Ugh. Okay.
I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll shuffle and draw one. Yeah, I could have discarded the Swindle to activate the Yancey Gang. And I had some other Shadows cards in my hand, so I could have. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the time, but it wasn't gonna threaten.
I'll say Mars. I'm gonna Mother Gun this Drummernaut for 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna play 2 Mars Needs Ambers.
Sweet. You get to
yeah,
I
1,
like
2,
that.
3,
and then you determine where the other
do
one's
1, 2
to draw one.
I'll play a Fixed Finger. Now the question is, do I play as Grommet? He's a big man, but doesn't make me lose the game. I'm gonna play him. He only Grommet once. This is a lesson I have to learn. I regret everything.
We're gonna say Brobnar. I can't quite generate 6. So I wonder if I say I wonder if I say Mars instead then. Oh no. Mars is actively bad. So we'll say Brobnar. It'll be Reap, bounce, play, bounce, play, reap, to go to 5. And I'll flamethrower the Grommet for 1. That doesn't give you a way to kill him off the board. And it is your turn.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I'm gonna Lash you, then I'm gonna Gateway. Take all that. Kill those. Take that. And here you go. So check with 10.
I'm going to play Furtive Investors to get 2. And then I'm going to 2 Master Protect.
That's probably game. Yes, that's in fact game.
I'll say whatever this is.
Yep, that's it.
Draw 2.
Yep. Did you have the 2 Much Protect the whole game in your hand?
It was in my hand. The turn after I played the Yancey Gang, it was in my hand.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah.
It had been in my hand.
I guess you called Brognar for a while and was just chilling.
Yeah. Between it and the Swindle, I was like feeling pretty confident that I could keep you off the final key. You might be able to get another key in there, but I was going to be able to generate enough amber between the two of them, and I was hoping you would just kind of like burst over that amount anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I had no choice there with the captured amber. So.
Yeah. I was trying to find a way to kill my own guys during my Shadow's turn, so I could just 2 Much to Protect you in the middle of that turn, without the key, without giving you a key. But I couldn't both kill my Brobnar dudes and take a Shadow's turn at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. You're on Storovic. Verk. Storverk.
The broken deck.
Yeah, I'm on Romano.
Okay, well, I got bad news for you.
Yeah. This deck doesn't seem terrible.
Yeah, well.
It just got Brobnar out of the game.
Yeah.
The Brobnar that deck's got the Ganger Chieftain combo, huh? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And more importantly, it's got 2 Drummer Knots to get around the Orb of Invidus and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's like not even worth playing it, really, because it only hurts you.
Let me get the next bet up.
There's probably something to be said about an Orbit of Invidus deck that has the combo in it, right?
Well,
I guess the combo turns off, right?
does not work, yeah.
But just like big Brobnar boards don't care. 2 Drummer Knots.
Yeah, 2 Drummer Knots gets around
tandem.
Orb of Invidus.
Yeah.
Just like cleans up your whole board.
Double Bad Penny.
Yeah.
2 of my Novacon decks had double Bad Penny, so yeah.
I played it in the first game thinking I might be able to get a chance to reap with it and stuff like that, and then immediately regretted the decision.
Yep.
I discarded the first one, but the second one I was like, I kind of need dudes on the board that can generate amber, and it didn't matter because I got Brobnard pretty hard. So
she dies with so many free things.
Yeah.
In the set, like Whistling Darts, Poke,
Throwing Stars, Flamethrower.
Calphine, yeah.
Bingle Bang Bang.
It's like she's even worse to play.
She's like a good target to play into Bingle Bang Bang.
Right.
You know, like Bingle can attack her and still survive, so.
That's it.
A 3. That is not the triple.
I'm looking.
I will keep, only because I can like dump a significant portion of my hand on the first turn.
All right. This is so terrible. First turn, I will discard Bad Penny.
Classic.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna play a Lash. I'm gonna play Yerk. Yerk is gonna discard Sample Collection, and I am on the fence as to whether I should play Soul Snatcher or not. I'm gonna do it. You know what? Screw it. Playing Soul Snatcher. I'll draw 4. I don't even know if this is correct, but I don't think I care.
Don't know. I'll say Untamed. I kind of wish I played the Bad Penny now. I'll play Full Moon, Pimpaka Anga.
You guys big.
Persistence Hunting to tap the Yerk, and that's it.
All right. Alright, we're gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play an Amber Conduction unit. I'm gonna Flotsam Spike at Mars first. Struggling over here. And your turn. I'll draw 3.
Okay. I'll say Shadows. Play an Umbra, play Bad Penny, play Nerve Blast. Actually, can't even kill. I guess I could play Bad Penny here, Nerve Blast her to get 1 from the Soul Snatcher. Play Bad Penny, play Whistling Darts to do 1. And that's it.
Alright. I am going to say this. Yurk is going to Reap. I have learned my lesson. I'm going to Poltergeist my own Soul Snatcher. I'll Lash you for good measure. I'll Binding Irons you, and then I'll unlock Gateway.
Oh no, my Bad Penny.
Got him. It was an elaborate ploy to get Bad Penny back in his hand. Draw 3.
I'll say Untamed. No, well. Well, I don't know. I'll say Dis. I'll play the Orb. I'll play Gub. I'll play a Fair Game.
Okay.
Hit a Gub. So you get none. What you got?
So discard the top card of my deck?
Yep.
Okay. I'll give you a
You
5.
get 5 Amber?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Great turn.
My turn?
Yep.
I guess I'll burn the stockpile.
Yeah.
I could burn the stockpile immediately again. I'm going to pound that Gub. Play a Drummond, a Calfine, and a Groggins. And your turn. I will draw 5.
Okay, so I'll Forge. Bad Penny is definitely the 4th chain. Yeah. It's not great. Brobner's about to run away with the game again, I think. It seems like that's the thing. The problem with this deck is that it doesn't have any good cards in it.
That's what I discovered. That is exactly what I discovered.
I'll play Shadows, I'll discard Bad Penny, and play Whistling Darts. And that's it.
I'm going to say Brobnar. We're going to play Foozle. Reap with Groggins. He's stunned. Reap with Calfine. Stunned. Reap with Drummerknot. Stunned. Bouncing Calfine. Playing Calfine. Playing Ganger Chieftain. Unstunning Drummerknot. I will say check with 7, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Shadows, discard Lemindra, play Special Delivery, go.
I will Forge.
Alright.
We're going to unstun Groggins. We're going to Reap with Calfine. And stun. And Reap with Foozle. And stun. And we're going to Reap with Ganger Chieftain. And stun. Reap with Drummerknot. And bounce the Chieftain. Drummerknot stunned. Play the Ganger Chieftain. Unstunning Drummerknot. Playing Ogopogo. Telling you go ahead. Drawing 1.
Okay. I'll play this. I'll Hysteria. I'll play a Gub. Some real exciting stuff going on over here.
I'm gonna say this, and I am going to cull the Gub, and I'm gonna discard Hysteria, and I'm gonna play a Bronze Key Imp, and I'm gonna play an English, and then I'm gonna exhume this other Juggernaut.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna tell you to go ahead. Check with 7.
2 Drummernauts.
Yes.
What do I do?
Quite the night for Brobnar, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say Untamed. I will Soldiers to Flowers, which will purge Pembaka. I will play Song of Spring. I will play 2 Regrowths. Guess I'll get back some Gubs. I guess. I don't.
There's way too many Gubs in that deck.
It's a lot of Gubs. I'm looking at all the power and guys. It's like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Fact. All right, I'll forge.
Okay. I'll say check with 8.
Yeah, we're gonna say Brobnar.
Okay.
Drummernaught is gonna reap and get stunned, and then I am going to play Drummernaut. Bounce this Drummernaut. Play Drummernaut. Actually, don't play this Drummernaut yet.
You can't, yeah.
We're going to. I can't rule this. The Orb of Invis stops the rule of 6.
Well, you can play Drummernaut, just bounce Drummernaut like 3 times, then you're done with your turn. And you end up having to discard a Drummernaut if you never play another giant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Calphine, Groggins, Foozle, Ogopogo. Ganger Chieftain, ready's Ogopogo. He's going to reap and get stunned. And then we're going to play this Drummernaut, bouncing this Drummernaut. To play Drummernaut, to bounce Ganger Chieftain. To play Ganger Chieftain, to ready and reap with Drummernaut. And he's stunned.
And you bounce one more time.
Oh, yeah. The Ganger Chieftain. And then unstun the Drummernaut. Okay. And your turn.
To be fair, you have a pretty good chance of opening a Brobnar side like this if you buy a few AOA decks. Like, a lot of the Brobnar sides are pretty oppressive.
Keyforge.
This one's pretty good because you have like so many giant guys.
The dudes are so big in this deck. And they all fight so well.
Yeah. I don't know what I do here. I guess I'll just play Gub, Amber Imp, Gub. That's it.
I guess I'll do some Brobnar stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Calphine is gonna fight that Gub there before the fight, blow up those other 2 dudes. They're just all dead. Foozle's gonna reap. I don't know, some combination of reaping here.
I have a miasma, but I don't think.
Okay.
Matters.
I'll. You can stop me at. What do you have? You have a Charette. Not even a Charette, right, in that deck. It's like not even that good. Is there a Schuler?
No, there's no Charette. There is a Merkins.
There's a Merkins.
So
okay.
I'll tell you that my play next turn is like Merkins miasma.
Okay. What can I do to stop myself? Nothing. So I'll say check with 6. I'm not going to use these other Brobnar dudes.
Okay. All right. Say Shadows. Play Miasma. I'll play Merkins. Let me see what you got.
Mother Gun.
Give me that. I'll play Selwyn. and I'll lose the game.
Okay.
I guess I could draw it, but I don't think there's anything I can do. No.
Okay.
I did have key charge. I was doing a key charge, but I didn't have enough amber to get there.
Yeah, I would probably disc there because of Lash.
Make my keys cost more. Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because the only way you could win is the key charge. Forge a key out of phase.
That sucks for Jets. You should have gotten in on the cool stuff sale that happened a while back. It was like 50 for a display. So
yeah, that was pretty good. It's a really good deal. And we opened some insane decks out of that box too. So.
Oh yeah. 3-2. 60 miniature market's pretty good too.
Nobody wanted to bet against that deck.
Yeah, I don't blame them. You're on Romano on an Umbra disc.
No, this is the cripple fight then, right?
Yeah. It's funny because Umbra disc was 3-0. I think it's 0-2 right now. Yeah, it sure is.
The Brobnar stuff is just like too. It's too bad.
Yeah,
it's too ugly.
I don't know. This pot is very strange.
But I feel like this pod is a lot of like the kind of decks that we opened very early in AOA, where we were just like, oh man, I got a feeling this set is awful.
Yeah.
Everything that's happening is just unfun for like both players.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we didn't run into a lot of Ganger Chiefs and Drummerknot combos until later on, like in our pods.
Well,
it seems like it's happened so much.
But
I guess those decks weeded themselves to the top. Sort of.
Right, and we kind of like manufacture the combo more often.
That's true because we know we're playing into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wiping the opponent's board right before you do the combo, or in the case of that deck, it can exhume one of the pieces of the combo.
The deck the other night did the same thing, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, well, the thing with that deck is it doesn't want dudes it can't take off the table sitting across from it, so. Not to mention that this deck has like this deck has Hypno Beam in it, so you could Hypno Beam the opponent's Ganger Chieftain. I'm sorry, Drummerknot, and then go off on your next turn.
That's true.
With Ganger Chieftain, you can't Hypno Beam the Ganger Chieftain, but you could Hypno Beam a Drummerknot.
Right. As we see, the two decks with Untamed instead of Brobnar are the ones struggling tonight. You just want Brobnar. That's 7.
A 5.
I will mulligan.
I'm gonna keep. If for no other reason than this hand is hilarious. So.
Fair enough.
It's close to a mulligan, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm not playing against Brobnar, so maybe some of these guys live.
Yeah, this will be a different game than we've had like the entire night, right?
Right, because it's every game so far has been a Brobnar deck taking over the board, beating the other deck into submission.
Each one of these decks was the one beaten in submission, relentlessly.
And then the Brobnar decks, the finale is the Brobnar decks just like charging at each other.
Should be interesting. All right, your turn.
No,
no, it's my turn.
Yeah, you're first.
I will drop. Proliferator.
All right, I'm gonna say dis. I'm gonna say Gub, Streak, Gub. Okay. And drawing 3.
I'll say Mars. Play a Resonator. Play Mars needs Amber. Reap with Proliferator. Archive Mars needs Amber. I'll draw 1.
my goal is to keep guys you can't help but kill on the table. Alright, we're going to say Untamed. I'm going to discard Perilous Wilds so I don't kill my own streak. I'm going to Persistence Hunting for Mars. Tap your Mars, mans. I'm going to play Song of Spring. And then I'll immediately screw up my plan by playing Darna over here and making Gub big enough so that he can actually be damaged. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Oh, what am I doing? I was trying to draw up. I will... You want to go? You want to hang out?
He's ready to go. I'm ready to get my head eaten by the other dog.
Okay. Say Untamed. Discard Shota. Play Marmo. Play Earthbind on this Gub. That's it.
Don't you draw that other one. Don't you do it.
What do we think about the new rules file? We think it is great.
It's great.
Yeah,
perfect.
It's outstanding. It clarifies a lot
perfect.
of stuff.
Not perfect, but pretty good. It made up a lot of ground.
Yeah.
The timing chart itself is like worth the price of admission.
Consider me judged.
Is he back?
No, I thought he was.
Yeah. Man. I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Special Delivery. I'm gonna play Whistling Darts, which is kind of scatter some damage around on those guys. I'll play Miasma. I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
I agree with Farquaad. I think it'll be about the Keyforge celebration thing. I will say this. I'll play Streak, Amber Imp, and Creeping Oblivion. And I'll get Miasma and Persistence Hunting. Probably like a major-ish tournament at the end of the year that is a supplement to Worlds.
Yeah.
Like what would have been Worlds. Either that or the real hope is that they announce the digital version, I guess. So my only concern with a digital version is it kills like in-store real-life Keyforge. Because think of games like Warhammer Champions, where you have the one-to-one physical digital collection.
Yeah. And like nobody goes to store. And
no one plays in person. So, like, would that tank Vault Tour numbers, or do you keep Keyforge as like you can play your stuff online, but you can only really
earn Amber Shards in person? And
yeah,
stuff like that.
But people would want tournaments and stuff online. So I don't know. It's tough.
I mean, you could. Yeah, it's tough to say, right? Champions launched more or less simultaneously, correct?
It did.
Unlike, say, something like Magic, which had like a player base, and I would almost argue that like the Magic Online does not hurt Arena.
It doesn't.
All that
it doesn't
stuff
seem
does
to
not hurt those
in-store.
games.
No.
So kind of tough to say. There. Alright, I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play into Pinseed. I'm gonna Soldiers to Flowers. I'm gonna discard this Full Moon.
Soldiers to Flowers.
Oh no, you got a Chota? Yeah, whatever. I'll get rid of that Chota. Get that Chota out of here. I forgot that it wasn't blank like it was in the other games.
Yep.
I'm gonna Special Delivery the Amber Imp. As much as I want to get like somebody else with that. And then Darna is just going to trade with the Proliferator. Actually, I'm going to do that before I Soldiers to Flowers, so that she's gone,
okay.
And I get another Amber for that. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Wow.
I'll say...
This hand's pretty bad.
I'll say Dis. I'll Binding Irons you. Play Lash. Do I do this? Actually, I'm gonna not do this. I'm gonna say Untamed.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill Gub.
Which one? The non-Earthbound one, or the...
Yeah, the non-Earth. Yeah.
Okay.
Play Curiosity, Destroyed Scientist. Ooh, he's not
Soldier.
Thank goodness.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's fine.
How's a soldier gonna have 2 power?
I'll Regrowth.
Answer me honestly.
Get the Proliferator.
Answer
He's
me.
got an armor.
Answer me, you coward.
And I'll say check with 7.
Okay. I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Laminadra. Okay, yeah. Play Laminadra. Play a Cell in the Fence. Play a Bad Penny. Play a Bad Penny! Ah, I'm crazy!
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna Nepenthe Seed back Special Delivery, and I'll play Special Delivery.
It's a bit too crazy for me.
I'll say check with 8 and draw 3 and drop chain.
Okay. I will say Dis. I'm gonna Pain Reaction the Laminadra.
Dead. Just all dead.
Yeah. Play a Lash.
Other way around.
Play Binding Irons.
Sweet.
I didn't Binding Irons you last turn because I took my turn back. Yeah, but you did draw 1 less for the streak.
You didn't have a dude on the side.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So.
Yep. So you
I draw.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you get 3 chains.
Okay. Okay. And it should have 7 because of the bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Then the streak will just reap.
All right. So I forge for 8.
Yeah, I wouldn't want there to be digital only decks. Like you shouldn't be able to buy anything on the app. Maybe like cosmetic stuff like tokens, sleeves, whatever. That's fine. That's all fine. So they can make money on the app that way. But I think you should only be able to play with decks that you physically own that exist in real life.
All right. I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna play Gub. I'm gonna Special Delivery the Resonator. I'm gonna play Anguish, and I guess I'll play a Fair Game. See if this backfires here. So 2. Okay. I have nothing. That was pretty fair, wasn't it? Drop chain. I'll Reap with Streak. Go to that, and then drop chain. Draw 1.
You could even do like in-app purchases for Amber Shards if you wanted.
Your turn.
Okay. So I'll say Dis. I'm gonna discard Charette, and I'm gonna Reap with Streak and Unlock Gateway. And Lash, I guess. You could have cosmetic keys, you could have foil cards, whatever.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna Merkins your archive.
I drew too many cards. Somehow. Okay. Mars needs Amber.
Play an Umbra. I'm gonna play these bad pennies.
Oh god. They just keep coming back.
I will drop chain, draw 3.
Alt arts or full arts? Actually, full arts would be probably pretty sweet.
Oh, man.
Keyforge, right?
Yeah.
Because you could actually do promo cards if you have digital. Because you can't do promos
Yes.
with these.
Yes, that's true. All of this is true.
Okay. I'll say Untamed.
In for a bad penny, in for a bad pound.
Play 2 Grasping Vines. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all you got?
Yep.
I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to discard Key Charge. I'm going to play Pempaka Inga. Ha ha ha! These are the biggest bad pennies that have ever existed. I'm going to play a Fang House. I'll play 2 Regrowths. Let's see what we get. There's like not enough untamed creatures in this deck. I guess like an Anguish and a Streak.
Really low.
I'll take a check with 6 and I'll draw.
I think the regrowths in that deck have not gotten an untamed creatures in any of its games.
Wait, it's got like Soldiers to Flowers. And...
Right. Okay, I'll say Mars. I'm gonna Flotsam Spike. Forge, I guess.
Okay, so my bad pennies die. These guys die.
Play Mother Gun, Worm, Proliferator. So yeah, I want to see a digital app done right.
I will forge.
But it's very easy to do it wrong, and it's very easy to kill Keyforge with a bad digital app.
It's too easy.
It's way easier than doing it right. I would argue that Magic Arena is not doing it right. I would argue that, I mean, we know Artifact didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Who has done it right?
I'm gonna discard Hysteria.
I liked what Warhammer.
I never
Champions
played
did.
Shadowverse because I didn't want to look at anime titties the whole time I played.
Eternal's good, right? I mean,
Eternal's good. Eternal's did it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eternal stands on its own, I think. Okay, we're gonna say this. I'm gonna discard Hysteria. I'll play Tesmal, Streak, and an Anguish. Actually, we'll play it like that. I'll tell you to go ahead, and I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Mars, Mother Gun, the Tesmal
for
3.
Okay.
Oh, because of the stupid Pambaga. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I will play Collector Worm, discard Gromid.
You want to play the Collector Worm on that side?
Yeah. Attack the Streak. Collect them. Play Sample Collection. Take these guys, and then Tesmal dies. And then Reap with the Proliferator and grab the Sample Collection. I think that's fine. Or do I grab something else? Or does this not matter? I think Sample Collection's fine. So I can just consistently reload my archives.
Okay. I guess I'll say Shadows. I'm going to discard these bad pennies finally. I've learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I'll play Subtle Maul. I'll play Whistling Darts. And it'll be your go. I'll draw, shuffle, and draw.
Okay. So I will say Mars. I'm going to Mother Gun the Fang House for 1. Play a Human. Play Marsdean's Amber.
I think this game's over.
Attack the Fang House. I'll actually take 1 from that. I will Reap with Collector Worm, and I'll Reap with Proliferator to get Marsdean's Amber. I also check with 6.
I can Nerve Blast the Proliferator and then lose on the next turn.
Okay. Alright, we did it.
I mean, you're taking the next turn.
Okay, dang it. You said you lose, though. Okay.
Oh, you're taking your next turn.
Fine.
I lost to, I definitely lost to the bad pennies.
Played Song of Spring, played Darna.
I don't know that I won without the bad pennies, but I kept thinking that deck was like relatively low on removal, but that was a dumb, stupid thing to think.
Yep.
Yeah, I lose the game now.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark as the top card of your deck.
Oh.
No, you gotta shuffle. No, we're done here. Let's move to Let's move.
Oh my god.
My deck was like 20 cards at the end of the game between all the purges and all the stuff that was in your archives. Ugh.
Merkin's got to unlock it.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Okay. You purged 3 cards too.
Yeah. Get these decks out of my sight.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
Who's playing which one of these? These games should be like completely different, right?
They should be, yeah.
I mean, maybe
they're trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe some of the guys trade instead.
It's going to be interesting. I'm not really sure who wins this. You're on Storvik.
Okay, this is the Gengar Chieftain one.
Maybe I give the edge to Nor because of Shadows. And it's got like too much to protect and stuff in it, so I don't, maybe, but we'll see. They're both 2-2.
2-0?
2-0, yeah.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. Maybe it's just like who can assemble the board first.
Yeah, it could be.
But like, Groggins puts a hard stop to the combo by himself. Which deck is the Lollop? Does this one have the Lollop? Yes, this one does have the Lollop.
So this one has...
This also got Kulf. Kulf's pretty good.
This one has Bilgum Avalanche, Ogopogo, Groggins, Gengar, Foozle, Drummernaut, Calfine, and a Coward's End. So it could wipe the board, assuming it's not like all damaged and whatnot. This one has Hypno Beam, so I can take one of your Drummernauts.
That'd be pretty rough.
This deck also has Amber Conduction Unit, which does at least slow down. This has Unlocked Gateway. So yeah, I don't know. This one has Library of the Damned, which like has not been played this whole night, but that can also help set up a combo.
True.
You could like take a couple disc turns just as like a positional kind of thing. Library in the combo into the archives, and then like Unlocked Gateway into a turn where you get the combo. So
okay. That's in.
7. I will mulligan this hand.
I'm first. I guess I will keep. Oh yeah, the sleeves matching archive cards. I try to do that as much as possible. It is a good feel. It's one good feel. Oh man, I gotta spend another $200 on Dragon Shields. Oh god.
For World's Collide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. I would like to add some more colors and like go like a pink or
Yeah.
you know.
There's a decent amount of colors.
Oh, there's a ton, but
so
we do.
Oh, but you're talking about Archon colors for this?
Yeah, for the bats.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Look good, feel good, play good. That's right. Feel good.
That's all that matters.
Feel good, play good.
Okay, I guess I'll keep.
Play Kulf.
I will say Brobnar. I will play a Signal Fire and a Drummernaut. I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
Play Mars. Play a Mind Warper on Mars first to put the one on the Drummernaut.
I'm gonna say Dis. Yeah, I'll say Dis. I will Hysteria. I'm gonna discard Soul Snatcher. I'll play a Library of the Danged.
Man, that's so funny.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Okay. Well. Play Mars. Strap him up with Killzord again. Go ahead.
I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Drummerknot and Groggins. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Right, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Sucker Punch, then Furtive Investors.
Sucker Punching
the Drummerknot. Discard Key of Darkness. And that's my turn. You know what? I'm going to play this Ronnie. I was thinking about holding him, but it's a terrible idea. So, I'm going to play him.
Okay. Alright, I am going to say Brubnar. Groggins is going to fight the Mind Warper. I am going to Ganger Chieftain the Groggins into the Mind Warper. Drummerknot is going to fight Ronnie. Bouncing the Ganger Chieftain. I will play the Ganger Chieftain. Reap. Bounce. Reap. Bounce. Reap. Bounce. Reap. Play. Reap. I shouldn't have gotten to 6, right? I fought with him one time, so you can only reap 5 times. So 5 is the correct number then, because you fought with one of them.
Yep.
I'll balance the Ganger Chieftain, and I'll leave the Ganger Chieftain in my hand.
Okay.
I'll say to go ahead.
I'll say Brobnar. I'll Flame Wake the Drummerknot. I'll play 2 Kulfs. That's it.
Alright, we're going to say Dis. I'm going to use the Library of the Damned and archive something.
Library of the what?
Danged, okay. Sorry. Dang, I said the wrong word. I am going to have the Groggins pop Signal Fire. Groggins is going to fight the Flame Wake Shaman.
Can't.
Oh.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Library of the Darned.
I guess we'll leave the Signal Fire around. Drummerknot. We'll exhume him.
Okay.
Bounce the Groggins. And then I'm going to unlock the gateway.
Okay.
I'll say check with 6, and I will draw 2.
I think I'll just swindle.
Those Kulfs were effing me up.
I know, right?
Okay. I'll put my archives in my hand, and I'll say Brobnar. I'll play a Groggins. I'll play an Ogopogo. I'll play a Ganger Chieftain and Ready and Reap. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Make sure that follow Kimball Rocks.
Kimball Rocks.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar myself. Play Flamethrower, Drummerknot, Groggins.
Hell yeah. My turn?
Yeah.
We're going to say Mars.
Okay.
I'm going to Mother Gun. I'm going to Hypno Beam the Drummerknot.
Oh, no.
I am going to play Sky Booster Squadron. I'm going to pop Signal Fire. Groggins will trade. Mars needs Amber. And then Mars first to Ready and Reap. It's fine. I can play into Too Much to Protect. And Too Much to Protect for one's not game breaking there. So, your turn. I will draw. Draw. check with 7.
I'll say Mars. I'll play a Flotsam. Do 4 to things.
Okay.
And I'll play the Harvester and the Think Trend. And that's it.
Alright, so I'll Forge. I played an Irani there, I guess. Ronnie I should have worried about more.
The second Ronnie, yeah.
Then, okay. We're going to reap with this Drummerknot. No, we'll reap with the Ganger Chieftain first. And then we're going to reap with Drummerknot. Bouncing the Ganger Chieftain. I am going to play Calphine. And I'm going to Ganger Chieftain Calphine into the Vizima Think Throne. And then I will pound the Harvester. And then I will Drummerknot to bounce the Ganger Chieftain. The Harvester's dead because of the Calphine. We will play the Ganger Chieftain. And we're going to go through the loop just enough to get to 6. Okay. And then we'll end with the Chieftain in my hand.
Okay.
So I'll say check with 6. And it will be your turn. I will draw 2.
Well, I'll say Brobnar. Play Drummerknot, Calphine, take that Smarty Pants, and I'll Flamethrower there.
Which one?
So these 3.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's it.
I Forge.
Yep.
We're going to say Brobnar.
How many times has Brobnar been called tonight?
Yeah, a lot. Like 40 plus, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say Brobnar. And I'll crash my Ogopogo into your Drummerknot. I'll crash my Drummerknot, or your Drummerknot into your Calphine.
Okay. Where'd you find these one-house decks?
Reap with Calphine.
Great question.
Reap with Drummerknot to bounce the Calphine. That's 1 on the Drummerknot. That's actually 2 on Drummerknot because I used your Drummerknot.
Yep.
I'll play Calphine. Play the Ganger Chieftain. So the Drummerknot will actually max out first, right?
Yep.
So
ready
Ganger,
reap.
ready reap, bounce.
Ganger.
Ready reap, bounce,
Ganger.
play. Ready reap, bounce, play. Ready reap, and then we'll leave with the. Actually, I will replay Ganger Chieftain over here. Not reap with Calphine. Discard, burn the stockpile. Tell you to go ahead, draw 2. Say check with 6.
That's it.
No Ronnies?
No Ronnies. No, I had too much to protect, but Selwyn and Oubliette were the only 2 other cards.
Oubliette is dead.
Man, stupid.
Yeah, that combo is so dumb. So dumb.
Well, Mortis, I'm glad we could show it to you. I'm glad you were happy about it.
Yeah, so I wonder, I do wonder why a Ganger Chieftain combo deck hasn't like top 8'd at a Vault Tour.
I think it's got to be in the right shell. I don't even think that's the right shell to.
And not necessarily. I think it does have a lot of redundancy.
Yeah,
which is cool. I think the Mars in this deck is slightly lackluster because it has the Mars hilariously is like the bulk of your Amber control because of Hypnotic Command and Resonator.
Right.
And Mars needs Amber. I guess you also have the Bronze Key Imp that you
Isn't
could
the Pile Iron? I think that deck was a combo deck too. I think that the second place Krakow. I want to say that also had the combo in it.
May have been.
Yeah, I think that this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So that might have actually had combo. Because that deck was just nutty. That Brobner side.
This is just everything you wanted in a Brobner side.
Yeah, it was great. But either way, both these decks advance.
Yeah.
They did some work tonight. They beat up on these poor
his decks
poor souls.
They were in the wrong they're in the wrong league.
We're definitely weeding out the bad with this. So I think the finals tournament for this is going to be like bananas,
It's going to be like 5 Gengar Chieftain Brobnar decks.
Maybe, there's going to be some sort of foil to that. We'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean,
the big Ambergen like stealing stuff. Like I think Toki is fine against it. Like Brand is good against that combo.
Yeah.
Right.
Because well, it's not good if they just play Brand and you kill him.
Well, no, but I mean, you've played Brand the right way.
Right.
Yeah.
It kind of depends on the rest of the deck. So.
I think there are foils to it. So my prediction is that a combo deck does not win, but I could definitely be wrong about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I could see a Brobnar deck being in the top 4 for sure.
Right.
No doubt in my mind about that.
2 other drummer decks lacked the combo. Okay.
2 Exhume, 1 drummer, 2 chief. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's insane. All right, guys. That is our stream tonight.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed.
I hope you like Gengar Chieftain Drummerknot combos.
Because it happened a lot.
You got to see a lot of those.
The power and top tier AoE decks are in 2-card combos. Yeah, there's a lot of good 2-card combos in AoE. I just miss playing Your Worst Month Release. To quote yourself.
Humility is my second greatest attribute.
So we'll be back on Sunday.
Yep.
With Group E.
Hopefully not Gengar Chieftain Drummerknot combos.
I don't remember these decks.
I don't remember them either.
So
I can tell you right now, I don't remember them.
I will say, in Group F, you have your boy Ofonzi.
Oh,
from the Vault Tour. Or from Gen Con. Yeah.
Fresh off his 6-1.
On Monday, you'll get to see...
Nice.
You get to play with Ofonzi once again. So that'll be fun. I have actually not played against the deck, or with the deck, so I'm worried that I won't do it justice when I play it. And it'll 1-2.
I want to say that it doesn't play itself. And it was one of those things where, as I played throughout the day...
You got better with it?
I got better with it. But at the same time, there's a lot of... The deck has got a lot of power, and you don't have to, try very hard to be good with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I don't think you could have handed it to somebody who, just started playing the game yesterday and have them do well with it. So.
Yeah, hop in that Discord, guys.
Oh, yeah. A lot of new people tonight, so it's good to see you guys.
Yeah, we're trying to get the discussions going in the Discord, talking about new rules, cards, all that good stuff.
And when Worlds Collide comes out, it's going to pop off. So
it would be popping. It was pretty popping when AoE came out.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yep. We're going back to playing Classic WoW.
We're going to play some WoW.
Does anybody in here need Black Fathom Deeps? I need that.
And also are on your server. And
also on my server. And also Horde. I need some Black Fathom Depths. I can tank it. I can DPS it.
Storm and Bill are leveling pretty quick.
Yeah.
They're 14-ish. 17.
Bill was like, hey, you want to do RFC with me on Monday? I was like, yeah, sure, cool. I'll run Ragefire with you. Mm-hmm. And he apparently went and played at his LGS. And he came back and I was like, 20.
Yeah.
And he was like, I guess you don't want to do RFC anymore. And I was
the
like,
good news is it's pretty easy to find random people for groups. People are looking.
Yeah.
Everyone is looking for groups. There's so many people playing. It's great.
Trading wands at 2 a.m.
I'm having so much fun. So I'm turning off stream because I want to play more WoW.
We're done here.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you on Sunday.